And we are live. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live streaming into Facebook and YouTube. We're also here in the Zoom room, so people are coming in from all over the place. Feel free to type in where you're coming from. And in the meantime, we're going to put a quick timer, giving people a chance to catch up and get online. And we'll be starting shortly. Welcome online, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the people in the Zoom room. Welcome to the people on YouTube watching live right now and those on Facebook. Now, before we get started, we just want to say that if you are in the Zoom room and you don't speak fluent English, you can click closed captions to watch on. And in about 24 to 48 hours, this live presentation will then have closed captions on YouTube as well. With that in mind, you're actually blessed today. You're going to be hearing from one of our founding members who actually kicked off the Australian market, which is Phoebe Wallace. And so Phoebe's very experienced in the market, has been with us since day one. And this presentation will be approximately, and I say approximately, around 20 minutes, and you'll get a full insight of everything Neumi Worldwide. So with that in mind, I'll hand you to Phoebe.
Hello, 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 and welcome everybody. It is an absolute privilege anytime I'm invited to present this opportunity to people because we know that we can impact people right around the world from a health and a business perspective. So my background is nursing, and I have always run a business alongside my career. And it's no different with Neumi. I love what I do because we impact so many people. So let's have a look at who Neumi is and who we are, because I am Neumi, right? And I hope everybody else feels the same. We are the trailblazers and innovators dedicated to revolutionizing health and wellness through our cutting edge technology, Hydrostat Molecular Encapsulation Delivery System. So that's a bit of a mouthful. Now, for time immemorial, our major problem has been poor absorption rates. Studies show that over 90% of oral supplements are not fully absorbed by the body. This means that only a fraction of the nutrients actually reach the cells where they are needed and need to be utilized. So our hydrostat technology is performing health and is a breakthrough science. And our proprietary production process, hydrostat, sets us apart in delivering high quality nutrients that embody our commitment to excellence. So there's three major things in our technology. First of all, cell size. Our molecular ingredients are between 10 and 100 millimicrons. They are also small enough to be fully absorbed by the human cell. The molecules in other supplements are too large to be absorbed by the cell, so they get excreted from the body without being used. So if you go back to the original statement, 90% of oral supplements are excreted through the kidneys, which means you have expensive wee because you're not utilizing them. The second is surface area. Our cells only absorb the section of the molecule that they can touch. So our hydrostat technology increases surface area so that the cell can use the entire molecule. And if you watch that little graph, it shows you that there. And the surface area to be up to 200 times greater than non-treated ingredients. And the third area is that we wrap our ingredients in really about 40% more purified water than hospital grade water. And so we suspend our nutrients in water clusters for protection and instant absorption so that our supplements are absorbed before they get to the stomach. Water also doesn't include the toxicity that lipids do. So you never need to take a break from taking the supplements because there is no toxicity. So our three main differences to everybody else is cell size, surface area, and our hydrostat delivery system. Now that we are able to get the product into the cell, let's talk about the power of glutathione, because glutathione is the major base component of our products. And what is glutathione? Well, it's known in medical and science terms as the master antioxidant. It is the protector and detoxifier of our cells. It's the key to the life, health, performance, protection, and longevity of every single cell. And glutathione is the only antioxidant that recycles itself to increase its effectiveness of other antioxidants such as vitamin C, D, etc. Glutathione is one of the most, in fact, it's the most studied molecule in the world of science today, with almost 201,000 studies in PubMed, compared to vitamin C with about 82,000 studies. So what do doctors say about glutathione and how important it is? In fact, it's becoming the buzzword in in medicine and science today. Dr. Mehmet Oz says it's the most powerful antioxidant you have never heard of. It's one of the keys to fighting off the diseases you fear the most. Now he said, that's glutathione, and write it down because it's critically important. Dr. David Katz says if you're chronically run down, if you're chronically fatigued, your body just isn't firing on all cylinders, low glutathione may be part of it, both the cause and the effect. So our glutathione levels decrease the longer we are alive. Unfortunately, it does decrease naturally with aging, somewhere between 10 to 15% per decade. In a healthy person, right? That's normal. So continuous attacks on our cells by the invasion of toxins, heavy metals, and the exposure to radiation and free radicals cause damage and expedite the aging process. Our glutathione levels are also reduced by any trauma the cells encounter, such as injury, infection, or diseases. And surgery can be evaluated as injury as well. So if you look at the graph on the right, our optimal levels of glutathione are usually between 18 and 20 years old in a healthy person. And as we age, our glutathione levels drop. But if you notice the bottom line, the line at the bottom tells you that your oxidative stress rises. So that rises with aging. And somewhere at the crossover point is where we are open to more oxidative stress and open to the diseases of aging. So we want to try and prevent that. So the benefits of having good glutathione, there are benefits, there are pros and cons with everything. If you have low glutathione levels, these are the things that happen. Weakened immune system, physical and mental fatigue, muscle weakness and aches, inflammation, increases premature aging and disease, dull and drying skin, graying hair and balding, brain fog and headaches, digestive issues, more prone to allergies and more prone to weight gain. If you have good levels of glutathione, obviously it's the opposite. You have a boosted immune function, sustained mental and physical energy, optimal athletic performance, balanced inflammatory markers, delay of the aging and disease process, healthy hair and healthy and radiant skin, and decreased graying and balding. A more balanced digestive system, it reduces allergy reactions, and it's easier to manage your weight. So let's take a look at our hydrostat product breakdown. Now, we do have to make a statement here and say that our products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. We are strictly a nutritional product, right? And we know that our product does improve our well-being and our health, but we cannot make any medical claims. Glutathione decreases with age and environment, leaving no practical way to get into the cell until now. And we have we released 5 products in 5 years. I would say this is the king of our product range, NutraSwish. This was the first product to market, and it's in all markets. And using our hydrostat nanotechnology, we have nanosized glutathione, L-theanine, curcumin, and other nutrients to become bioavailable, and that is the key word, within seconds. So you orally swish the NutraSwish in your mouth, and those blood vessels under your tongue, called the sublingual blood vessels, and the mucosa in your mouth absorbs the nutrients within 30 to 60 seconds, and then you swallow. I would always suggest you swish for at least 60 seconds. And these are the benefits that you experience. Immune boosting, you get joint support, clean and sustained energy, so no toxins, and rapid recovery. Athletes love our product. So skincare rarely gets past the first layer of the skin, resulting in the need for many products. Skincare is also complex, ineffective, and expensive, and they often use really harmful ingredients to try and get the products down deep in your skin. Our Neumi skin is fantastic. Again, using our hydrostat technology, we have nano-sized glutathione, which no other products in the marketplace have that. Glutathione, hyaluronic acid, curcumin, collagen, and more. To nourish your skin at its deepest level. And this is what you can expect. Helps reduce pore size and smooths the skin texture, lifts and firms the skin, brightens and evens the skin tone. It reduces fine lines and wrinkles, fights skin aging pollutants. Very important. Now, to find more clean solution for energy and focus, people often try to resolve low energy and lack of focus with harmful stimulants. And we all know that out in the marketplace, there are some dreadful products being promoted with cartloads of sugar and caffeine, and they are really bad for your brain health and your kidney health. Our Neuro is a fabulous product. I love it. Unfortunately, it's not available in all markets yet, and that's the operative word, right? Using our hydrostat nano-delivery system for maximum absorption and effectiveness, we have ingredients like arginine, magnesium glutamate, L-theanine, caffeine. Now, the caffeine in our product is derived from green tea, and it's minuscule, so it's natural, and other ingredients. And these are the benefits you will experience: enhanced memory, improved mood, increased focus, rapid energy, and heightened cognitive performance. And that is really a buzzword in the world today. So our product is amazing, also endorsed by the American Brain Council. Now, another problem is today's environmental disruptors are having increased negative effects on women's health and hormones. And we have introduced the HERS product, not available in all markets yet, but people are hanging out for it. Every woman knows about the inconveniences and trauma, basically, that cycles and hormone changes bring to their lives. So you experience rapid results through our hydrostat technology, and every ingredient in our product, our botanical formula, is carefully selected to create a well-rounded blend of benefits. And these are the benefits that these women are saying. We don't have it here in Australia yet, but these are the benefits where it is available that people are reporting. Helps alleviate bloating, cramping, and PMS. supports healthy hormone function, helps with hot flashes and night sweats, and enhances mood and overall well-being. What woman would not want that? They have fantastic results. Now, the last product and the most latest product that we have brought to market is for hair health. Healthy hair and scalp can sometimes be elusive due to issues like dryness, dandruff, and thinning, and often caused by environmental factors, hormone changes, or improper hair care that's very toxic. So our Numi hair, again using our hydrostat technology, is a revolutionary new formula for full and lush leave-in hair therapy. This innovation ensures that every application penetrates profoundly, revitalizing the scalp and promoting healthier, more vibrant hair. And this is what happens when you use this product. Hair strengthening, scalp health, moisture and smoothness. It helps with heat protection because a lot of people dry their hair with hair dryers, and increases hair density. Now, we have some amazing feedback from our products, and we'll start with the swish. Here is Bill Gillespie from the United States. He's a 62-year-old powerlifting world champion. He's broke many records, Bill has. And initially, he started using another glutathione product, which was not hydrostat treated. And it was actually a precursor. And at the age of 49, he broke world records lifting 804 pounds, which is 364 kilos. Then he started using Neumi products at the age of 62 and smashed that record with the bench press, lifting 1,129 pounds, which is 512 kilos, a new world record, which they say will never be broken. Now, who does that at 62? Ask any powerlifter. It's amazing. Now, here we have Lachlan from Melbourne. He's a 24-year-old powerlifting athlete, personal trainer, and gym manager. At week 3 of using Swish, he said his training recovery has been amazing, coming into each session fresh, no soreness from previous weekly sessions, already lifting personal bests months out from his next competition. He said, by week 4, using Swish around my training as well as post-training sessions, even more personal bests. And my lifts included hitting 270 kilos for a 2-rep deadlift for the first time ever. I can't even imagine that. Danae from Louisiana, she had absolutely incredible results. She's a 34-year-old homeschooling mom of 3. And she said, as soon as I started using NutraSwish on day 1, I immediately found I had more energy. Also, prior to using hers product, every month I would have mood swings, bloating, and breast tenderness. However, since I've been using it, I have found I have none. I haven't any PMS symptoms at all. Every woman's wish. Jeanne from Hawaii, I think she's moved to Miami now. She's a 55-year-old natural health and skincare specialist. She said, wow, neuro is a noticeably cognitive focus, clarity, memory, and energy boosting. Get a ton of stuff done, swish, that I will never be a day without. That's a real tongue twister. Anyone that knows me knows I have a severe attention span and memory deficit. So this is over and above the incredible benefits from NutraSwish, which also helped me with those things. Now, Keith from Louisiana, he's a 61-year-old self-employed network. He said, after suffering for almost a year with severe discomfort in my neck and shoulder from an injury, after 48 hours of being on NutraSwish, I awoke realizing I had slept all night. That was the first time in almost a year. I'm eventually completely without discomfort and able to return to my body weight exercise routine. And today I'm stronger than ever. Now let's look at some skincare testimonials. This is Elaine from South Australia. She swears she did not lose weight, even though she looks like she has. And this is within a 30-day period. Now, yes, she's had her eyebrows and lips done, but look at the impact on her skin and the reduction of puffiness, the reduction of, the fine lines, the redness, the pore size. She looks amazing after 4 weeks. This is Linda from Indonesia. I met this gorgeous lady when we were up in Thailand. She said before using Neumi skin, her skin was dull and rough, but after only 17 days, look at the difference, bright, soft, and clear. She also reported a feeling stronger and more enthusiastic because she slept much deeper after using the NutraSweet. This gorgeous 80-plus-year-old lady from Nigeria, she sprayed 3 to 4 times a day. Look at the difference after 4 weeks. The pigmentation reduction, the fine lines. She's had an amazing result and her skin tone looks fantastic. Donna from Texas, well, her neck speaks for itself after 8 weeks. Who wouldn't want that result? And this is our poster child, Sherry. Sherry was the first one to trial the product. And look at the difference. 6 years of using our product. She has aged backwards. She looks like her own younger sister. She's had amazing results. And yeah, you wouldn't think it's the same person. Now, with the hair product, we've had some amazing feedback as well. This is Rick from Utah. He said, I am happy that I was invited to participate in the trial group for this product. Given the amazing results, I will continue to use it. And that was 1 month. Jamie, after using the Neumi hair for 5 months, I finally can wear my hair at shoulder length and put it up in a ponytail. As a result, my self-esteem and confidence are through the roof. Jamie was never able to do that before, so she is delighted. And going back to Sherry, who had an amazing result with the skincare, look at her hair. She said, as the photograph shows, I feel elegant, confident, and my hair speaks for itself. Healthy hair makes a statement, and that was 9 months of using the product. Now, if you want literally hundreds and hundreds of testimonials and feedback, please go and register yourself on Neumi New You Official. So go to Facebook and Neumi New You Official, and you can register there, answer a couple of questions. It is time sensitive, so do it in a timely fashion, and you can get lots of feedback to increase your confidence with our product. Now, our vision. I think Steve Scott is one of the greatest visionaries I have come across in my lifetime. And I have been fortunate to know Steve for over 20 years now. And he has spent his whole life searching for breakthrough products, purchasing the rights to those products, and marketing them on TV. In fact, that's where his first incredible success was, because he was a giant in the television infomercial industry. Over the years, Steve has generated over $4 billion in revenue. He was ready to retire until he found what he now calls the biggest breakthrough of his entire life, which is why he launched Neumi to share this technology with the world. We have an amazing CEO and president, Aaron Rennert, and he says his aim is to ensure that Neumi is the most field-driven and responsive company within the industry, and we will all attest to that. He is fantastic. We have an incredible and outstanding, I would say, science and medical advisory board. Members of the Neumi Medical Advisory Board serve in a voluntary capacity only. They are not remunerated monetarily remunerated for being on there. They are there because they believe in our delivery system and our science. If you want to look at the full bios, please go to neumi.com and you can see the credibility of the doctors worldwide that are on the medical board. Now, execution is very important. In other words, how do we bring this, how do we get this product, and how do we get this opportunity into people's hands? And home-based business is the key because it's word of mouth. And the home-based business has absolutely exploded, particularly since COVID. There's $207 billion in sales in 2025. That's up 6.2% from the year before. There's over 180 million people involved and growing fast. Neumi are in over 74 countries in 4 short years. We have over 250,000 members worldwide and an unparalleled compensation plan with enormous benefits. Now, we won't go into all the benefits today, but our opportunity gives you the power of leverage of hydrostat and from a business perspective. We have zero membership fees. We have free membership perks, members wholesale pricing, free business building tools, industry training and marketing assets, 3 ways to earn weekly commissions paid on up to 7 generations deep, and 4 ways to earn monthly commissions paid on all generations to infinity. There's no company out there that does that. This is unique to us, right? Now, if you want the full compensation plan, please ask the person who invited you, and there is a specific presentation on the details of the compensation plan that you can study. So what do we provide? And any business should provide this, but this is what we provide: return on investment, residual income, and you can build a legacy asset. I love that those things are available to everybody. So we'd like to know where you're at. You have 3 choices, basically. Well, you have many choices. The first one is, are you ready to get started? You'd like more to try the products, so reach out to the person who invited you to the presentation, or maybe you need more detailed information. Whatever the case is for you, please ask the person who invited you to the presentation and get your questions answered. Really important. It's been an absolute pleasure to present to you today, and my absolute delight. I wish you all a fantastic week, and we will see you at the same place, same time next week with a different presenter from somewhere else.